I said that. I didn't want to change it because the last
Miss Whaley, if you could just mute your device, that's all I ask that you do.
Mute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Mrs. Zamora, please, first.
Thanks, Judge. I didn't, Miss Whaley just kind of came out on her own, but that's cool. No problem, Judge.
Let me have the open court first, and then I'm gonna call his matter. Go ahead.
The
Yeah, sure.
36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no talking, no smoking, no chewing gum, no eating or drinking, no sleeping or laying down, no driving or riding in a moving vehicle. Please keep your device on mute until you are addressed by staff. Also, keep your device on a level surface so that your face may be seen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. If Mr. Zamora wants to unmute, can you ask him to unmute, please?
Señor Zamora, enciende su micrófono, por favor.
Yes, sir. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call the case first, and then I'll swear you in. So I'll
Okay.
give you an opportunity to relay everything to him after I swear, after I call. Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Antonio Zamora Ruiz. This is ticket number Z8084391. This is one count of operating while visibly impaired. This is the date and time set for sentencing. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. May it please this court, Ben Werbling, P6, floor 889, on behalf of the defendant.
And ma'am, can you tell him to state his name for the record, please?
Señor Zamora, diga su nombre por la acta.
Antonio Zamora Ruiz.
And Ms. Vivian, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to translate the English to Spanish language and the Spanish to English language to the best of your ability?
I do.
Thank you so much. Can you state your name for the record, please?
My first name is Antonia, Antonia. My last name is Vivian, Vivian.
Thank you. And you can relay the information that has happened
Yes.
so far.
Hoy es la fecha y el horario para esta audiencia de las personas en contra de Antonio Ruiz Zamora. El caso es número Z 8084-391. Conduciendo mientras que estaba visiblemente deteriorado. Introducciones por la corte, por favor. Benjamin Whirling, registrado con número 64889, representando el señor Zamora.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Mr. Workling, did you have an opportunity to go over the pre-sentence report with Mr. Zamora Ruiz?
Señor Werbling, ¿usted tuvo la oportunidad de revisar la reporte con el señor Ruiz Zamora?
I did, Your Honor.
Sí, su señoría.
Statements from you about this pre-sentence report?
¿Y usted tiene cualquier declaración de este reporte?
Your Honor, everything contained is factually accurate. We did not have any additions or corrections at this time.
Todo que está reportado es justo y no tenemos ninguna correcciones o objeciones en este tiempo.
Okay, Mr. Zamora, do you have anything you would like to say?
Señor Zamora, ¿hay algo que usted quiere decir?
No, está todo bien.
No, everything is fine.
As the sentencing, Mr. Worberling?
You know, Judge, we'd ask that the court adopt the recommendation.
¿Y cómo quieren hacer la sentencia, señor Warbling? Queremos que adoptan la reporte de sentencia.
For probation primarily.
Mayormente para la libertad condicional.
I think there's a lot of recommendations contained therein.
Hay varias recomendaciones que están contenido ahí
that will open Mr. Zamora's eyes as to the seriousness of what took place.
Así el señor Zamora se puede abrir los ojos a la gravedad de lo que pasó
We can all benefit from further education.
y todos podemos tener beneficios para más educación.
And I think he'll see it from a different perspective.
Y me parece que lo va a ver de otra cara, otro lado.
Which will prevent him from engaging in this behavior in the future.
Así puede evitar en el futuro que se comporta en esta manera otra vez.
Thank you.
Gracias.
This was his first operating while intoxicated case, correct?
I believe so, Judge.
Esta era la primera vez que él estaba conduciendo intoxicado, ¿es correcto? Sí, su señoría, me parece que sí.
Oh, no. I'm reading right now. It says this is been his third alcohol related.
Estoy leyendo ahora que esta es la tercera vez
And
que
see that
tiene
part, Judge.
una acusación en relaciones a alcohol. Espera que ahora lo busco.
We did see the priors in Georgia, but
Vimos las acusaciones antes que pasó en Georgia,
those were not alcohol related.
pero no eran en relaciones de alcohol.
Looks like, let me see what date this one was.
Quiero ver la fecha de esta.
Okay, so this was August 14th of 2021.
Este fue el 14 de agosto de 2021.
And, okay. It just looks like that August 14th one.
Parece que era el 14 de agosto.
Let me ask Mr. Zamora, has he ever had any treatment before? Sir, have you ever had any treatment?
Señor Zamora, ¿alguna vez has recibido tratamiento antes?
No,
No.
I'm looking at the recommendations. I see one of them is an outpatient.
Yo estoy mirando las recomendaciones. Hay una aquí de paciente externo.
And he's never had outpatient treatment before, correct?
Y él no tuvo este tratamiento antes de paciente externo, ¿correcto?
I don't believe so, Judge, because we had to go over what that actually was at length.
Me parece que no, su señoría, porque tuvimos que revisar y le pregunté esas cosas antes.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to, anything else you want to say, Mr. Zamora?
Ok, gracias. ¿Hay algo más que usted quiere decir, señor Zamora?
no, está todo bien.
No, everything is
No.
fine.
Okay, so it is going to be the order of this court that he be placed on 15 months probation.
Entonces, el orden de este corte que te ponemos en libertad condicional para 15 meses.
Ujú.
That's gonna be we're gonna have a 3-month review they're requiring, so I'll give them a date.
En 3 meses vamos a hacer una evaluación, te vamos a dar una fecha.
He will have to submit to a urinalysis random once a month.
Vas a tener que entregarte una vez por mes para estudios de orina.
Ujú.
He's going to not have any substances in his controlled substances in his system unless prescribed by a doctor.
No puedes tener ninguna sustancia controlada en su sistema si no tienes receta de doctor.
Oh, muy bien.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I am gonna have him participate in an outpatient treatment program until he's finished.
Y también quiero que participe en un programa de paciente externo antes que se termina.
He's gonna have to view the consequences video.
Va a tener que mirar el video de consecuencias.
And they're recommending that he do AA twice a week, but since I'm doing the outpatient treatment, I'll let that serve in that place. And then we'll revisit that.
Entonces, acá la recomendación dice que él va a los alcohólicos anónimos 2 veces por semana, pero quiero que él vaya para el tratamiento de paciente externo en vez y después en 3 meses vamos a evaluar eso.
He is going to have to attend the MAD, that's the MADD Victims Impact Panel.
Va a tener que a ir al programa de MAD, MADD, las declaraciones de víctimas.
The Alcohol Highway Safety Class.
Y también la clase de seguridad de rutas y alcohol.
My fine is going to be $300.
Mi multa va a ser $300.
He's gonna have a $35 per month fee for his probation.
Y para la libertad condicional va a tener un costo de $35 por mes.
He has to pay a $100 assessment fee for, it's an assessment fee he has to pay.
Y también tiene que pagar un costo de $100 para una evaluación.
And then there are other costs and fines that's set by this court that he'll know of during probation.
Y hay otros costos y multas que te van a avisar mientras que estás en libertad condicional.
He is not to drive without his valid Michigan driver's license.
Y no podés conducir sin licencia válida del estado de Michigan.
Now, they're requesting that he have 10 days jail time if he violates any of this.
Si hay cualquier violación de estas obligaciones, va a haber 10 días encarcelado en la cárcel.
I'm not gonna put 10 days down, but if he does violate and have new law contact.
Entonces, yo no lo voy a poner estos 10 días aquí, pero si usted viola cualquiera de estas obligaciones,
I will put him in Wayne County Jail.
te vamos a poner en el cárcel del condado de Wayne.
Does he understand everything?
¿Entiendes todo?
Sí.
Yes.
Thank you.
Gracias.
And I'm sorry, you told me not to speak in third person when I was talking to him last time. I apologize.
It's okay. No, that's all right.
I thought about it. I was like, last time I had this issue. Okay, if there's nothing further, that concludes this portion of the hearing. We're gonna have a review. They said 3 months from now. So let's look at October the 3rd of 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
Entonces, esta audiencia ya es acabada. Va a haber una fecha de evaluación de esta libertad condicional. Va a ser el 3 de octubre 2022 a las 8:30 de la mañana.
He also needs to call probation services when this ends, and I can give him that number again.
Y tienes que llamar los servicios de libertad condicional cuando terminamos aquí y te podemos dar el número otra vez si lo necesitas.
Y para la probation del test de orina, eso, ¿qué número me van a dar o me van a dar algún número?
So for probation and for the urine test, are you going to give me some kind of number to call?
Yes,
Sí, aquí está.
is it 313
Es 313
965
965
3414.
3414. 313-965-3414.
And they'll give him the number for where he's supposed to test. It's gonna be affordable testing center, or he'll be down here, so.
Y cuando usted llama, te van a dar los diferentes números para dónde ir para estudios. Es posible que es aquí en este corte o distintos lugares cerca de donde usted vive.
Ujú.
Okay.
All right. Do you have any more questions, Mrs. Zamora?
Señor Zamora, ¿tiene alguna otra pregunta?
No, nada más quería saber si para el test de orina me van a hablar, me van a hablar el día que me voy a presentar.
So for the urine test, are they going to call me on the day that I have to go in?
Yes, they'll let him know. We promise that he won't, tell him we won't just spring it on him. He'll have a knowledge of it from probation about when it'll be a surprise, but he'll know exactly where he needs to go that month.
Sí, ellos te llaman, pero no te va a venir de sorpresa que no sabes dónde ir. Libertad condicional te va a explicar dónde tenés que ir y después te llaman para que te entregues para la orina, ¿ok?
Ujú, muy bien.
Okay,
Y
that's fine.
Y los 300 de la multa, ¿esos los puedo pagar ya en estos días?
So that $300 fine, can I pay that now in the next coming days?
Yes, he can. He
Sí.
can pay it. Yeah, he'll have other fines too that are monthly that he'll be able to pay as it goes on. But yes, he can pay that fine. It just needs to be paid by the end of probation.
Sí, esa multa la puedes pagar cuando puedes. Se tiene que pagar antes que termina su libertad condicional, pero vas a tener que tener otros pagos que se van a tener que hacer mensualmente y la libertad condicional te va a avisar de todas esas multas y costos y cuándo se tienen que pagar.
¿Y la libertad condicional me va a hablar?
So is probation going to call me?
No, that number I gave him, he needs to call them today. We may
No,
need them-
ese número que yo te di, lo tenés que llamar hoy cuando terminamos aquí.
Ok.
¿Ok?
Ujú.
Ok.
And I don't know
Muy
if they
bien.
call. Oh, he said, thank you.
Ok. ¿Qué dijiste?
No, digo, está muy bien.
Oh, no, I just said that's fine.
Okay. And if
Okay.
he needs some help, this is a question for you. If he needs some help with an interpreter for talking to probation services, how, do we just reach out to your organization to get that? Because I don't.
Yeah,
want him to-
you can call Shirley at the office,
Okay.
and she can set that all up.
Okay. I just don't want him to get lost in the shuffle with all of this.
Yeah.
because- Yeah. And
Okay.
I don't violate him for something like that when he can't communicate appropriately. You can
Correct.
let him know. I'm gonna try and I want to make sure he can talk to them too.
Y van a llamar a la libertad condicional para ver si te pueden contratar un intérprete para usted, así puedes entender todo bien. ¿Ok?
Muy bien, gracias.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I'll figure out how we do that so that we can make sure.
Okay, so is he all set to go?
Yes, he's all set to go. You can sign off.
Usted ya se puede ir, está listo para irse. Puede salir aquí de esta reunión. Buena
Ok.
suerte, señor. Okay.
Muchas gracias.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Your
You're
Honor.
welcome.
Have a good afternoon.
Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Bye-bye.
You. We should have stayed on. I think we can call and set it up so that we can have that time when we have stuff like that. So we call and set it up. then, because we didn't have that. Right. All right. That's what they call them. All right, Candace Wiley,
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matters of the people versus Candace Wiley. This is ticket number 347018. One count drive while license not valid. Also calling you ticket 38087717. This is one count. Sorry. Parent neglect. This is U ticket 541-23409. This is one count interference with a city employee and the performance of their duty. Ticket number 12-477-1461. One count fails to display a valid operator's license not on person. Ticket number 13498812. No operator's license on person, count one, count two. Insurance never acquired, count three, unregistered motor vehicle. Ticket number 1247024. One count drove while license not valid. Ticket number 120608. One count no operator's license or operator's license expired. And ticket number X1179221. One count no operator's license on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of Ms. Whaley.
Ms. Whaley, please state your name for the record.
Candace Whaley.
All right, how are we proceeding? I know it was 4 state tickets with that, but how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, she wishes to avail herself of the offer. She wants to accept the offer this time, Your Honor. Well, she'll stand mute and wait for more reading, Your Honor.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. Ma'am, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Ma'am, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, do you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, ma'am. I want to take your attention back to the date of July 3rd of 2013. Were you in the area of Connor and I-94 in the city of Detroit driving a Buick vehicle?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you never acquire any car insurance on it?
No.
All right. Also taking your attention back to the date of February the 16th of 2019. Were you driving at that time a Jeep vehicle in the area of Grand River and Evergreen in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, did you not have a valid license at the time, ma'am?
No.
Satisfied, attorney?
Yes, Judge.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause and the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, there is, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter in pleas of improper plates on ticket number 347018, as well as on count 2 of ticket number 134988812. Dismiss counts 1 and 3 of that ticket. The remaining tickets called on this record today will be dismissed as well.
Thank
Ma'am,
you.
You're welcome. My fine for each one of these tickets is $200. So that's $400 total. How long will it take you to pay the $400? 60 or 90 days?
Can my bond be applied to it?
Yes, how much did you pay in bond?
$770.
Okay. So we'll have the bond applied to it, ma'am. And They'll take care of all the fees, so if you owe costs for, reinstatement fees, or if you have any other open tickets, they'll take all that money. But if you don't, the remaining money will be returned to you, okay?
And how do I find out that?
I would physically, if you can, I would come down here to make sure everything goes. So if you have some time next week, I would drive down here and make sure you go to the bottom window, make sure that.
I'm in Arizona.
Oh, you're in Arizona.
I don't want to drive there.
You can call, ma'am. So, you can give us a call maybe next week sometime. Obviously, the courts are closed on Monday, so I would
No,
say.
oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. I would say call Wednesday and, call on Wednesday and kind of make sure that stuff is happening or that.
Oh, no, what I was gonna say, to not be rude, my mind just everywhere. I am trying to get me and my kids were trying to come there for 4th of July. So are
Okay.
you open in the week? Y'all open in the midst of 4th of July, just not on 4th of July?
Correct. So we're open
Okay.
all next, yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay,
So
I
we're
would
not
just be
open
down.
again, we're not open this Monday.
Okay, I just come in the midst of our trip. I can't come next week.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Okay, well, come on down here then, Ms. Wiley, and get this all straightened out so you can be what you need to do.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. You have a good day, okay?
Okay, now what do I do now to get out?
I can just log you off. You want me to log you off?
Yes, please.
Yes, I can. You have a good day, okay?
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. I think Devin Williams signed in, but I don't think he was in here before. Mr. Williams,
Yes, ma'am.
you just signed on, huh?
Yes, I overslept my court because I told you I worked midnights and I did not want to I don't want to try to come get me.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put you into a breakout room. As you can see, we're handling other matters. He already talked to several folks. I want to handle them. Then we'll have to lap back and he'll have to talk to you, okay? So it's gonna be a
Okay.
moment. But
Okay.
you'll get to- Okay, I'm gonna put you in breakout room number 7, okay?
Okay, I'm joining now.
Thank you. All right, who do you want next, Attorney Werberlin?
Judge, if we could do Ajane Willis.
Okay. Right, and after her,
Then, Judge, we can do Ebony White.
I can get her back to the courtroom. Okay. Who else? Folks, Michael White, did he have a receipt yet? Did you see his receipt? That's all he was here for.
So I asked him, Judge, he paid in cash and he doesn't have any other paper trail. He paid in cash at an outdoor kiosk. Yeah.
Got a receipt. I don't know what to tell him. It ain't been paid.
Okay. I paid the wrong thing.
I gave like the wrong person.
Right.
Like, here's your receipt, man.
Do you have a credit card pay cash?
Right, it's not his credit card, so. Yeah. Let's see if I can take that. All right, you might just need to, do we have an offer for Mr. Williams? Devin Williams? You might just have, nobody's responding to anything. I've tried to pull everybody, so I'm gonna just have to close the rooms down. But I don't want to until you talk to that individual.
Okay. So I'll go speak with Mr. Williams, Judge.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
He needed to take classes. He needed to take.
Oh, they're coming back to join now. Okay, hold on a minute. Please place yourself on mute.
I think we're good with Mr. Williams, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna close down the room.
Okay, thanks, Judge.
Please place yourself on mute when you come into the room.
Winston Williams.
Thank you. I said, please place yourself on mute, not introduce yourself to me. I'll call your case, okay? All right. All right. Ms. Willis?
Yes, I'm here.
Now calling the matters of the people versus Ajane Willis. This is ticket number P 1215399. Count 1, tinted front driver passenger windshield. Count 2, drive while license suspended. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number P 1232732. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, dirty, obscure, improperly displayed plates. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Ticket number P 1262475, 1 count expired plate. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Ticket number P 1262479, count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, drove unregistered or untitled vehicle. Also a part of the plea and default, I'm imagining, case number SP 110994441, one count careless driving. Ticket number SP 110994442, one count no registration. Count 3 of that same ticket is no insurance, no proof of insurance. Ticket number SP 113443111, one count 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Count 2 of that same ticket is no insurance or no proof of insurance. And ticket number P, SP 1215391, improper equipment. I may have caught that one already. I did. Sorry about the last one. Strike the last one for the record. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werling, P64889, on behalf of Miss Willis.
Ms. Willis, please state your name for the record.
My name is Ajane Willis.
This is the date and time set for these matters for arraignment, it appears. Appearance for the record, arraignment on these matters.
And Judge, for arraignment purposes, she will waive formal reading and stand mute, Your Honor.
This time the court will enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf.
Thank you, Judge. She wants to waive her rights. She's accepting the offer.
All right. Is that right, Ms. Willis?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if so, please raise your hand.
Oh.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Have you had an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
I'm pleading guilty because I did not take the time to take care of these tickets when it was time to. So, you know, I kind of just felt like to just own up to it. And I did have a fast car around that time, so it was a lot going on. So yes, I'm accepting.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of June the 24th of 2021. At that time, were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of Queen and Lynette Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
And while you were driving that vehicle,
I'm sorry.
I said, was your license suspended at that time?
No, not that I knew of. I actually found out about my license being suspended. I want to say like at the ending of last year, around the time that 2020, you know, COVID-19 came around. During those times that I was pulled over, actually a few of those officers told me that I was good to go. And I asked them was I receiving a ticket, and I was actually told that I would not receive a ticket. And then I wanted to say like, 2 to 3 months later, here come all of these tickets coming to my house. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if they changed their mind or
Would you like
what.
a bench or a jury trial, Ms. Willis?
I'm sorry, can you say it again?
Would you like a bench or a jury trial?
I don't understand. I'm sorry.
So you've just spoken and said basically that you didn't do any of these things. So now I can't do it, take a plea, so I have to do a bench or a jury trial.
No, I'm gonna take my responsibility. I'm not gonna say that I wasn't driving reckless.
No, Miss Willis, see, this is what happens when you try and explain too much. You try to explain too much. So now you said too much. So now I gotta do a bench or a jury trial. Which one would you like? You can unmute yourself. People try and explain. It's the time for explaining and stuff like that. And I always love giving people the opportunity to explain. But you have basically said that the officers didn't give you a ticket at that time and place. So you're disputing that you received the ticket. And so now I can't take a plea. It's just saying you never got it on the record. And go. So you can unmute yourself now. I muted you because we're not gonna talk over each other. Go ahead.
Trying to get, end everything, get over with.
Nope. So would you like a bench or a jury trial, man?
I mean, it really doesn't matter to me at this point because I'm not about to fight the ticket. I'm not taking nothing to trial. So whatever you guys want to do, whatever the outcome ends up being, that's what it's gonna have to be. I'm just trying to get my license back. I'm not trying to do all of that. I don't even have the credentials or even the time to really go through a jury trial and all of that.
All right, I'm gonna come back to her.
It seemed like
Ms. White, I'm gonna call your matter. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matters of people versus Ebony White. This is you ticket 314195516. One count of possession of a controlled substance. Ticket number P10268879. Count 1, drove
Okay,
while
so
no, you're not interrupting my court hearing. I told you to hold on for a second because you're not listening and you're doing a lot of movement. So I know you're frustrated with how things are going on right now. This is what happens when you don't listen.
okay, so do you guys want me to just leave the courtroom and call it a day then? Because I'm not gonna be you just basically dismissed my case.
I did not.
I mean, so what do you want me to do? Wait? Because you're asking me, do I want to go to trial or not? And I never told you that.
Ms.
I
Willis,
never
could you
did not
please
do
mute
those things.
yourself? We're gonna recall your case. Could you just place your device on mute, please?
If I get off this line, what happens?
No, could you just mute your device? That's all I'm asking you to do. Stay on the line.
Okay, because I'm about ready to leave this courtroom. She is very disrespectful, and I don't have time for that. I can get another judge.
Oh, you cannot have another judge. It's just gonna be me. I'm one of the nicest people that there is. So you go ahead and see.
Because I'm not liking how this is going. You are being rude and you keep muting me.
Verbally.
Yes, Judge.
I know. No, we can do her matter. I'm gonna tell you this, Miss Willis, I'm one of the nicest judges on this bench. I'm not being rude. I'm just, when you can't overtalk me, and I'm trying to give you your options and let you know what's going on. And you keep speaking, so that's part of the problem. When you keep talking and you keep allowing yourself to say more and more and more, you put me in a position where I can't do certain things because legally I'm not able to do certain things and I'm not able to just handle things. Now, I know you want to handle everything, but then you told me this whole story about how the officers didn't give you a ticket, so you didn't know.
Yes, Miss Taylor, but if you were, yes, Your Honor, but if you were listening to me,
I'm gonna try. All right. Everyone stop hitting mute. We're just I'm trying to kind of tell you, and I guess it's frustrating for everybody. So everybody don't hit mute. It's frustrating because it's like it's like you don't want to listen, and I get it. This can be a lot. These are older tickets, they're not newer tickets. You probably were trying to do something. You tried to do it and you realized that you couldn't do it. And I understand people want to come on and explain a lot of what's happening and what was going on in their life at that point in time and why they couldn't handle it. But it's a proper time and a place for all of that. Because when you start saying stuff in the middle of taking a plea, then what ends up happening is that legally, I'm bound to say, I can't take it. And if I can't if I can't jump in and stop you and I have to just let you keep talking, then now you created a situation where if I do stuff legally, I may get in trouble. And I'm not gonna mess up the job because I can't get in. So I mean, if you just type and be patient, Ms. Willis, I promise I'm gonna come back to you, but it's gonna take just a little bit more time. I can probably get out some of these people who just have some quick matters, and then we'll come back to your case, okay? So just hold tight.
Okay.
All right. Ms. White, I'm gonna go ahead and have you unmute now for me. And I'm gonna recall this matter from the beginning.
Okay.
All right, now recalling the matter of the people versus Ebony White. This is U ticket 314-19516. One count possession of controlled substance. Also calling ticket number P1026879. Count 1, drove while license valid or improper license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number P1232092. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. I believe also a part of this plea today is ticket number, that's in default, ticket number SP 1010551. Count 1, disregard red signal. Count 2, defective equipment. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Ben Werbling, P64889, behalf of Miss White.
Ms. White, can you state your name for the record?
Ebony White.
This is the date and time set for an arraignment on the bench warrant on these tickets.
Judge, we'll stand mute and wait for more reading at this time for purposes of arraignment, Judge.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf. How are we proceeding today?
Judge, Miss White wishes to waive her rights. She wants to accept the offer.
All right. Is that right, Ms. White?
Yes, ma'am.
So please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes. Yes.
Or you can put your hand down. Oh, we're just gonna exit this picture out. Did you have an opportunity to talk to Ms. White? Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes. If by me pleading guilty?
Yes, that's what I mean by guilty, yes. All right, I'm going to take your attention, ma'am, back to the date of September the 20th of 2019. Were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of Plymouth and Auburn Streets in the city of Detroit?
I was on the passenger side.
Okay.
Auburn. Howard. Auburn on Plymouth.
Mm-hmm. West Auburn.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember the day. I'm sorry. Yes, okay. I think I was driving that day.
Okay. Yeah. Did you not have any car insurance on your vehicle at that time?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Did you not have any car insurance?
No.
Okay. Satisfied, attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
There's stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Judge.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plate. All other counts will be dismissed at this time. My fine, Ms. White, is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
Today.
Okay, I'll have it due no later than August the 1st of 2022. It gives you 30 days just in case anything comes up, okay?
How can I pay it?
You can go online physically on 36districtcourt.org, or you can come down to the court and pay it. You can also pay it at the DFDAT machines, but make sure you get a receipt.
What you talking about the machines that you go to the stores? The
City of Detroit bills on?
City of Detroit, say that again?
I said, so they have them in like Meyer, it's not a whole lot of them. They have some around the city that you can pay like other City of Detroit bills on, Treasurer's Department, different things like that. You can pay it there as well.
Okay. So by me paying this, everything is cleared off of me now?
Yes.
I can go get my license straight and everything?
Yes, it looks like you have some reinstatement fees. So in addition to my $200, it looks like you have 3 reinstatement fees. Those are $45 a piece. So that's $135 plus the $200, then it'll be clearance for you from the city of Detroit, yes. Okay?
Thank you. Yes.
All right, so, but give us until this afternoon to put them in the computer system, okay?
Okay, I will wait tomorrow, go pay them then.
All right, thank you so much. You have a good day, Ms. White, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Your
Have a good
Honor.
day.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Mr. Winston Williams?
Do I just leave out the meeting now?
Yes, ma'am. I'll get you all signed out, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Winston Williams. This is ticket number P1262957, count one, expired plate. Also calling ticket number P1262929, one count no insurance misdemeanor, and ticket number SP1329507, count one, defective brake lights. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
Ms. Clerk, can you state your name for the record?
Winston Williams.
This is the date and time set for an arraignment on these matters.
Judge, for the purpose of arraignment, my client will stand mute. He'll waive formal reading at this time.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we moving forward?
Judge, there's been an offer tendered. He wants to accept it, Judge.
Is that right, Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the offer is for a plea of responsible. What that means is I'm going to read from the ticket to establish a factual basis and give you the fine that goes with that ticket, okay?
Okay.
All right, so on the date of November the 14th of 2021, in the area of Cass and Bagley in the city of Detroit, Mr. Williams was driving a Chevy vehicle and did have expired plates. Satisfied, attorney?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
There's stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes, there is, Judge.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea of responsible to the amended charge blockading, dismiss the remaining counts called on this record today. Sir, the fine for that is $175. With civil infractions, you typically only have 14 days to be able to pay that. Is that going to be enough time for you?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna have it due no later than July 15th, 2022, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right. Mr. Michael White?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Michael White. This is case number SP 105833531. This is one count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. This is a date time set for a review in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of Mr. White.
Mr. White, can you please state your name for the record?
Yes, Michael White.
We're here today because Mr. White said that he paid his ticket, and it's not posted in the system. And then he said he will be able to provide us with a receipt so we can know he paid it. Do you have that receipt today, sir?
No, I didn't find the receipt, Your Honor, but I know for sure I paid the ticket.
No, I'm pretty sure that you paid it on the wrong ticket.
I paid. You said I paid it on the wrong. On the kiosk only showed one ticket. I had paid $115.
Yeah, another ticket.
Thank you.
And he got another ticket. What's your new ticket for?
I I don't believe I got a new ticket.
No insurance?
Mm,
Back on August 26th of 2021?
that's the same. That's the same ticket. He didn't write me no insurance. I wasn't even driving the car. He gave me a ticket for letting the unlicensed driver drive.
Right. And then this was allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That was that. Allowing. Is it Michael Anthony? Michael Darren White.
Okay.
Northbound Lodge and the MLK. We finally found what the issue was, Mr. White.
Oh, what is it, Your Honor?
He got this. This is. He had the same kind of ticket. This, he paid this. All right, you had two operating while. You had two of the same tickets. You had another operating, allowing an unqualified driver to drive. That was just a civil infraction that you paid.
So
You had- So two different times, it looks like. No, I see what he means too. Hold on a minute. Okay, so this is this ticket. So on two separate occasions, you let an unlicensed driver drive.
I know I remember from 2020 and
Yep.
then last year, 2021.
So you paid last year, I do see that. So you paid last year's ticket, which was $115 fine. You paid that.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's what popped up, and that was all. That's the only thing that had popped up.
And now we have the $240 ticket. It's because it doesn't say junior. So did you put in junior on yours? Because the only other ticket would have popped up would have been the other one. Because the other
Yeah,
one
yeah,
doesn't say-
yes, because my father's he Michael White, and I'm Michael White Jr. I always put the junior.
Oh, that's what it is. So that's the day? That's what it is. This is the phone? No, the one that we're in dispute today at 10 a.m. It may be his ticket, but he's only put in, so that one, he took care of that. But what I'm saying is on the other one at the very top, since he didn't put in junior, since he put in junior, that one didn't come up, so he didn't know that he owed. Oh, so actually, it's still, oh, got it. Do you have $200, sir?
No, I actually don't, not right at this moment, because I scheduled to take my driver's test next week, and I just went and paid for that day before yesterday. So
You don't have to pay the $45 reinstatement cost. I waived the cost of it was supposed to be under a 3-month delay sentence, though. That's what it was. So you were supposed to get this ticket totally dismissed if you paid the money.
yeah, correct. That's what you had told me. That's why I thought.
But then you paid on that other ticket that you owed that was outstanding. See, this is why when you got so many tickets, it makes it difficult.
That's my apology, Your Honor.
Because now you got this outstanding ticket, so it'll be under 3-month delayed sentence. I can't do anything until you pay the cost and fine. So you at least have to pay the $45.
Okay.
Because we got to, that's why it's low. You paid all the rest of it. All right, so you gotta pay the $45, okay? And when you pay the $45, then we can close it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. So I'll give you 60 days to be able to pay that. If you pay it by that time, you don't have to report back to court. We'll just close it. But if you don't pay it, then you have to come back and see us on September the 1st, okay?
Okay. You said $45, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So we have that insurance. Yeah. That's on that same day. Oh. You know, he has a pending case too. That somehow got skipped over for that same, which one, take a look. Count two of, okay, so he paid the ticket for the allowing the civil infraction, but it was a misdemeanor on that ticket as well, Attorney Word.
Okay, Judge.
You wanna, that was on that ticket, you know, he paid the civil infraction on that ticket, not that he was. All right, the court, at this time, the court is going to, dismiss ticket number P12432323, count two, because he paid the civil infraction fine on that ticket.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, now, Mr. White, you're all set. You should be able to apply and get your real license so that you can drive on our roads as a legit driver, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a good day.
Okay. You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Yes. Yes, yes, they need, okay. Thank you. All right,
Mr. Werbling,
Hi, Mr. Gillis.
good morning. I was wondering if you could zoom into Judge Bryant's courtroom just real briefly.
Sure, I can.
Thank you.
go ahead and do it right now.
Thanks, Judge.
Okay,
Thank you, Judge.
no problem. Mr. Williams and Ms. Willis, hold tight.
Okay.
Okay, Ms. Willis, you back on.
Yes, yes, I'm back here.
Okay, just place your device on mute, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Monet, can you hear me? Can you hear me now, Mr. Monet?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. All right. I think he might be in the wrong courtroom.
Yep, I had went to my lawyer. My lawyer told me that they had me down for Marlena Taylor when they on my paperwork say actually Michael Wagner.
So that's where you should go, Michael Wagner.
Michael Wagner. So I went there and it was nothing. So is he done for today? It might be. It was nothing on his thing. And I called my lawyer and then he told me to log in with you.
You think you can help him, Mary?
So in some type of reason they got me down with you when he looked this morning.
What type of case do you have? Landlord tenant or traffic?
Traffic.
Okay, that would be better. Okay, the clerk will help you in one moment.
Okay, thank you.
Just keep your phone on mute until she can get to you.
Okay, no problem.
Candy.
Yes,
Hello? How you doing?
keep your phone on mute, Mr. Monet.
Yeah, you can hear me now?
I can't, keep your phone on mute until we address you.
Okay, no problem.
Yes, Mary?
Is he checked in?
Well, he thinks he might be in the wrong courtroom. They said that they sent him to Judge Wagner. Judge Wagner is probably done with his docket for this morning. He said there was nothing on his Zoom. But then, so he told his attorney, and he said his attorney told him to Zoom in here. I asked him if he had a landlord tenant or a traffic case. If landlord tenant is Wagner, so he said it's traffic.
Or he's supposed to be in 331, courtroom 331.
Is that Wagner?
Well, it's just docket 331.
Oh, he said his attorney said to log into Taylor, I guess. Why don't you talk to him and see what's up?
I'm gonna give you a phone number, sir, to call, okay? Mr. Monet,
Yes,
I'm gonna give you a phone number to dial, okay? Call that courtroom number to see if you are on the docket for the morning.
okay.
It's 965,
This is 313, correct?
yes, 313-965-2284.
That's 313-965-2284.
Yes, dial that number and see if you are on their morning docket, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Fuck.
Okay, what happened, sir?
They told me to call another number.
What other number?
That's what I think I need to call back. I didn't hear her all the way, so I got to call back and get the number. But it went to a voicemail.
Are you here for a traffic matter?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let me try to look your name up and see.
Okay.
Is that the correct spelling of your name?
I'm sorry, what you say again?
Is that the correct spelling of your name? M-O-N-E-T-E?
Yes, it is.
Okay. What's your middle name, sir?
Middle name is Isaiah Wordlaw.
Okay, Mr. Monet, yes, you're supposed to be in courtroom 331 at 8:30.
Yep, I know. My lawyer told me to so I had him taking care of everything. And he got in touch with me and said something about Marlena Taylor. I supposed to have been reaching out to her.
No, you're not in this courtroom. You're in courtroom 331. So let's.
Yeah, I don't know if it was over or not, but when I got in there, this what had happened. So I could call again and see if I could get in touch. But I tried that already.
Yeah, court probably is over because it's like 11:20 almost. But that's where you're supposed to be in courtroom 331.
Okay, what's my next steps if it's over?
That's why you have to call that courtroom.
Okay, I'll follow up with the courtroom again. That was the number you gave me.
Correct.
So it was another number that they put on there. So I just call that second number.
Yeah, call the number I gave you.
Okay, I did that and then went to voicemail, but I'll call that one again because they left some information on voicemail.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
All right, thank you. Miss Sandy, you ready? All right. Devin Williams? You just said you got it, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can activate your camera for me, please, if you can. Right. Are you sitting up, sir?
Yes, I'm sitting up.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Now calling the matter of the people versus Devin Williams. This is U ticket 598-86721. This is one count of disorderly conduct. This is a date and time scheduled for a review in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889, behalf of Mr. Williams.
And Mr. Williams, can you state your name for the record, please?
Devin Williams.
All right, this is the date and time set for a review in this matter. Mr. Williams on last court date was to have completed, let's see, he completed everything except for he needed to take the class. Were you able to take the class, Mr. Williams? Okay,
Yes,
and I do
ma'am.
know what that sheet is. All right. So with that being said, the court is going to close out this matter as completed. Sir, you are all set. Thank you so much for taking the class and making sure you had everything, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you again, Judge.
All right. All right, Ms. Willis?
Yes.
Recalling the matters of the people versus Ajane Willis. This matter was already previously called on the record. We had to take a moment to break to get things together. And so now we are recalling it for the record. Appearances starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of Ms. Ajane Shanice Willis.
And Ms. Willis, can you state your name for the record, please?
Ajane Shanice Willis.
All right, how are we going to proceed at this point in time, Mr. Worthington? Did you
Judge,
have?
I believe my client wishes to move forward. She wants to take responsibility. She might have not known that her driver's license was suspended at the time, but after the fact, I believe she is acknowledging that. So I believe she wants to confess guilt so that she can accept the offer and move forward.
Is that right, Ms. Willis?
Yes, ma'am. And I also would like to take the time out to also apologize to you as well. I was a little frustrated and everything, and that wasn't the way to deal with the situation at all. I do apologize.
And I'm glad she did apologize, Your Honor.
Yes, I know this stuff can be frustrating and it's a very daunting task to figure everything out. You just gotta make sure that you keep your temper and everything under control. Cause you don't want to get in trouble and I don't want you to say stuff that would cause me not to be able to move forward with your case, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we're gonna, you've been sworn in already. We're gonna keep you under oath. And I'm going to ask you that back on the date of June the 24th of 2021, were you driving in the area of Queen and Lynette Streets in the city of Detroit, a Dodge vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you come to find out that your driver's license was suspended at that time?
I can't really remember. I don't think I had knowledge of my license being suspended around that time.
Attorney Warbling, can you?
But you're not disputing, Ms. Willis, that it probably was you learned about it after the fact, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think thank you, Judge.
All right, and then did you not have any car insurance on that vehicle at the time?
No, ma'am.
All right, and then the other two tickets are what we call civil infraction tickets. So I'm just going to read to establish a factual basis on those.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, one second. Ten, one, 110994441 and 1134431. And 1109941.
Okay.
And then 11. All right, reading from the ticket that on the date of December the 3rd, 2020, in the area of West 7 Mile and Carmen Street, Ms. Willis was driving a Chrysler vehicle and did do limited access speed, 60 and a 55. And then on the date of September the 4th of 2020, in the area of Hayes and Camden Streets in the city of Detroit, Ms. Willis was driving a Dodge and did block traffic. Satisfied, Attorney Werberling?
I am, Judge.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of limited access, 60 and a 55, responsible on ticket ending in 311, on ticket ending in 441, that's to be reduced to blockading. Ticket number P1215399, count 2 and 3 are to be amended to improper plates. Count 1 is to be dismissed. The remaining tickets called on this record, P1232732, count 1, 2, and 3 dismissed. P126247512, 1 and 2 to be dismissed. Ticket P1262479 to be dismissed. Also ticket number SP110994442, count 2, SP110994443. SP1134431, and I already said the other one. All right. Ma'am, the fine for limited access 60 and a 55 is $125. The blockading charge is $175. Those are both civil infractions, which means that I don't have any discretion. Those are the costs set in stone, and you typically have 14 days to be able to pay that. Is that going to be enough time?
Is there any way I can get a little longer? I'm currently as of right now, I'm unemployed, so I really don't have income coming in like I used to.
Okay, how long do you need on those tickets?
I can do it 60 days.
Okay, so I have those tickets due no later than September the 1st, 2022. On the remaining 2 tickets, I'll waive the cost and fine. You'll have to pay any reinstatement fees that are currently out there for you to be paid, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, there's also, did we take care of those today? We may have taken care of those today. I think we did. Okay, I want to make sure we took care of all the tickets. I think we did. All right, so you may have some reinstatement fees that you need to pay, but you need to have that $300 paid by what did that say? September the 1st, 2022, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Have a good day, okay?
Thank you. You have a blessed one. Thank you so much.
Thank
You're
you, Your
very,
Honor.
very welcome. All right, have a good day.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye, Ms. Willis.
Bye-bye.